Hey there guys, I'm Megan Woolerton for CNET Appliances here with the Caso SousVide Center, model number SV1000. So if you aren't familiar with sous vide, it's basically a fancy sounding name for sticking food in a vacuum sealable bag, sealing it up, sticking it in water heated to a specific temperature, and letting it cook gently over an extended period of time. So if you're someone who has a very specific way you like to prepare your steak, but you have trouble getting it right every single time on the grill or in the oven, this could help remedy that. But there are a few drawbacks to this specific design. First, this thing is pretty big, like the size of a small toaster oven. So if you're just looking to dabble in sous vide, this kind of stainless steel cube is going to leave a pretty big footprint on your counter. Also, it's really expensive. It costs $500. So again, if you're just looking to get an introductory course in sous vide, this is a pretty big price to pay. We also noticed that the target temperature, say I wanted to cook something at 135 degrees, doesn't actually match the temperature of the water in the cooker. It's actually 3 to 4 degrees below that temperature. So if you're expecting a certain result, you'll be disappointed right away. You'll need to actually adjust up, so say 137, 138, or even 139 degrees to get the result that you were expecting. Even with this temperature disparity, this thing did a pretty good job of cooking. It did cook consistently. I made a bunch of eggs, I made salmon, steak, and pork spare ribs, and everything came out fine. But like I said, slightly undercooked. I also really like that it has a built-in vacuum sealer that's worked really well, and a hose in the back so that you can drain the water instead of having to physically lift this thing up and dump it into your sink after each use. I also really like that this cooker has a built-in circulator, so it'll actually circulate the water around to help maintain a consistent temperature. So even though it didn't stick at the perfect target temperature of, say, 135 degrees, it did perfectly maintain 132 or 131. So if you are looking to get into sous vide for the first time, I would actually suggest an immersion model like the Innova one. This is a handheld device that you stick inside an existing stock pot, so it won't take up as much space, and it was just as accurate, if not more accurate, than this model. If you do want a water bath model, say you really are sure that you're going to cook regularly with sous vide, I would suggest looking elsewhere. Thank you for watching this review of the Caso SousVide Supreme model number SV1000. Be sure to check out the rest of our coverage on CNET.com. I'm Megan Woolerton for CNET Appliances.